in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. Room here to run. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to him on 1st down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays. And what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Red on red. Left. Hey, tomato.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And ETN going to have a Jags 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 20.
Jaguars 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Hey, I'm gun.
First down, Jaguars.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Lawrence. Screen play. Here's ETN. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Lisa 24.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Looking to put a drive together. And they go play action with May. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll throw with May. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Looking to throw. May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Gets this complete to Butte. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Play action. May. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
May going to give it to Henderson. He will push his way down to about the 14. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 13 yards out. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Jaguars 0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. 60 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
27 yards there, a first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Second and 10. Here's May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They're going on 4th down. May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.